You are not behind. You are unproven. Let's start there and just jump into the truth. Because you don't need some different life. You don't. You need a different way to walk into the one you already have. Think about that. Pressure, daily pressure, the pressure you felt today, it isn't slowing down. So we stop bargaining with it. You, me, we stop bargaining with it. And instead we start building a record that talks when the room gets loud. That's never done. I mean, identity, it leads behavior. And behavior creates proof. And we know proof becomes presence when it counts. But compared to what exactly do you feel behind? Well, if the measure is vague, whatever it is, if the measure is vague, the verdict will always be guilty. Unproven, that's different. I mean, it's practical. It asks for your daily receipts, not excuses. Your mind believes what you do, not what you say. Think about that. Your mind believes what you do, not what you say. So keep one hard promise today. In your view of yourself, it shifts in real time. I've seen it, I know it. And then keep it again tomorrow. And confidence stops floating around like some mood. It will stand straight up. And what would change if movement were actually 3 simple steps? They look like this. You got to decide what matters. You got to give it a short window, and you got to finish and show the receipt. That's it. I mean, it is decide, do, show. Because when the steps are that clear, you move whether the mood shows up or not. You move. Because the process carries you when your feelings fail you, when your feelings won't. So what's the one thing crowding your head right now? Listen, overwhelm, it isn't some character flaw. It is a stack of what I think are undecided choices. So you've got to shrink it. You got to pick the single task that makes the rest easier or irrelevant. You got to name it. Seriously, give it a name. Then give it 25 minutes. Put your phone in another room and just begin. And when you finish, capture the proof. Whether that's a note, a check mark, a photo, whatever. Because memories, they fade, but receipts don't. And when the room you're in gets hot, what actually holds you steady? Well, I'll tell you this. Feelings, your feelings are weather. But your standards are the climate. Think about that. You don't argue with rain. You grab a jacket and you go. Do the same here. Choose one non-negotiable and keep it, especially when it's inconvenient. I mean, that's how adults build self-trust. Think about that. And self-trust, I'm telling you, is what steadies your hands when the lights get bright. So who can you lift today? Even just a little. I mean, that's where the power is. Because power with no purpose, it has leaks. Power in service of others, it holds. You gotta share what you know. Open the door others hesitate to open. Make the call your team keeps avoiding. Because doubt has less air to breathe when your actions truly helps somebody else. And purpose, I'm telling you, gives today's effort its weight. So where does that leave you and I right now? Well, I'll tell you this. You are not the sum. You are not the sum of your worst day. Instead, you are the standard that you honor today. And if you want a different future, I mean different than the one you have today, you have to earn a different identity. And that comes from something as simple as one finished rep at a time. Fewer speeches, more proof, fewer wishes, more receipts, because you're not finished, because you are never done. So are you ready to run the proof? You gotta do this. You gotta name that single task that moves the needle the most today, whatever it might be. And then I want you to set a 25-minute timer and finish it without negotiation. Just get it done. And I want you to log your evidence with the words proof, not promises, and exactly what you completed. I am telling you this. That's how we build a culture of action. Visible proof and not some private intention. So never quit. Never surrender to anyone, because you, my friend, are never done.